It's kind of controversial for me because hey babes, welcome to a new video. My name is Shay. If you are new here, if you are returning, hey girl, hey. Thank you for stopping by as always. So this video is going to be 5 things that I wish I could tell my younger self. As we grow older, we become wiser, and there's just a lot of things that we learn along the journey. So these are a few things that I wish that I had learned along the journey that I feel like would help me succeed faster, or I feel like would just help me regulate my emotions or just be a lot more peaceful along the journey. So the first thing I want to touch base on is for my younger self is, Shay, health is wealth. Health is wealth, and like living a healthy lifestyle from the beginning is key. I know it's very easy to get caught up in the lifestyle of you only live once, or I'm young now so I might as well do it anyway, and that is a valid point, don't get me wrong. There are things that you should do and take the risk because you only live once, but that's exactly what this saying is saying. You only live once. You only have one life, so take care of it. And when I say this, I definitely mean just take care of you internally all the way to externally. I feel like when I was younger, I did not take care of my body the way that I do now, and I feel like it would have helped the health of my skin a lot more. So when I was born with eczema. I know a lot of people deal with this issue, but this is basically when your skin is very dry, and then you can sometimes get rashes, or you can sometimes just have drier skin than normal, and it's reactive to certain things. And knowing that I had eczema when I was younger, I never really took that into account and really took care of my skin. My stepmom used to tell me all the time, like, take care of your skin, lotion your skin. You know, Caribbean parents, they always care about you, even though they may say it in a harsh way. Like she always tried to like force that on me, and I never understood why. It was just like, for me, I just feel like I did not like putting on lotion. It just felt like a task at the time. I know that that's something so minuscule, like especially thinking about it now. Like I can't even go a bath without putting on lotion. My skin feels disgusting. Like it feels so itchy and dry. So like being ashy was something that I was just used to when I was younger, and it was just like, why did I do that? Take care of your skin, girl. Take care of your skin. And there's just a lot of things that I feel like I could have avoided if I took care of my skin back then. Because I had eczema and I was flaring up so much, because I was not taking care of my skin, it left a lot of hyperpigmentation in like these areas of my skin because it naturally got darker from the irritation. So I feel like had I taken care of my skin when I was told to at the time, I definitely feel like my skin would be thriving a lot better. Even though it is thriving now, I feel like I would be a lot further in my journey of my skin repair just based off of taking care of my skin, just taking that extra step of getting lotion and lotion down my skin. So that goes into my second point of the same topic. So that goes into skincare, and I mean facial skincare. So when I was younger, I never had a face skincare routine. Even though I did not deal with acne and stuff growing up, I feel like it made bad habits when it came to my skin that I still kind of am weaning myself off of now in adulthood. And I never had a skincare routine at all. I would just put the lotion on my face when my mom would tell me to put the lotion on my face, and wash my face in the shower with the same soap that I'm washing my body with, not knowing that there's different pH levels and different things that are different for your face. So I would say like I would definitely invest in my skincare at a younger age. I know that it sounds like crazy to invest, but like at least to be interested. I was not interested in the slightest until I got into like college, and I really just wanted to level myself up a little bit. First of all, first things first, figure out your skin type. Do you have dry skin? Do you have oily skin? Do you have combination skin? Learn that about yourself. Then, once you do that, get a soap that works for you, get you a cute little serum that works for you, get you, some sunscreen, and get you a great moisturizer. That goes a long way. and also learn how to take care of your skin. When a bump comes up here and there, get some witch hazel, get a pimple patch. Now, we have those now. I know we didn't have those back then, and stop picking at the pimples. That is why my skin has so many dark spots that I'm working so hard right now to get rid of, and hyperpigmentation from things that I could have avoided had I just known proper care about taking care of my skin. Final point on this topic, as far as just health is wealth and living a healthy lifestyle, is go get your ass in that gym. It don't matter if you were skinny. The skinny I was then, I'm wishing I could be that skinny right now, because I was eating like a cat and a dog. Get in that gym. It helps to build that habit of just getting up every day, going to the gym, working out your body, putting the right things in your body. Drink more water. And I'm talking to you even now, Shay. Drink more water. Don't eat out as much. I know that eating out may seem like it's not doing you harm. Apart from even like your health, you're overspending. Period. Get in that kitchen, get some healthy ingredients, look up what you're supposed to be eating, and eat properly. You do not need to be eating pounds and pounds of rice. I know we from the Caribbean, and I'm Jamaican invasion, trust me, I know. My parents used to pile rice and peas on my plate. But get you a little greens, a protein, you can have a little bit of grains, and call it a day. All the bread and the pasta and the rice, you don't need to be doing all of that. So let's get into the second topic. And this topic actually just completely, this first topic completely transitions into this next topic, which is perfect. You cannot pour from an empty cup. All those things I talk about, that's health as wealth and living a healthy lifestyle, will also help you with this way of thinking. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to make sure that you are well taken care of all around, mentally, physically, emotionally, before you can try to be that for anybody else. And this is something that I never realized when I was younger. This pertains to a lot. This pertains to friendships, this pertains to family, this pertains to romantic relationships. You cannot pour into someone and be the fun person and the good person to be around if you are miserable in some aspect of life. Not to say that everything is always going to be happy-go-lucky, or things are always going to work out in your favor in life. That's just not how it works. But make sure that at least the basic needs are taken care of before you can try to be that or to pour into anyone else. I can't be the support system to my family, to my boyfriend, to my friends if I'm not supporting myself in certain ways. I can't show up for my friends the way that I want to if I'm not showing up for myself. To be completely vulnerable here, I used to put the things that I went through on the back burner. I never dealt with my issues, never dealt with anything. If I was going through something emotionally, I would put it at the back of my head, or I wouldn't tell anybody, or I wouldn't, I would just keep it all to myself. And I would just be there for everybody else, despite everything they're going through. I was being the support system for everybody else. I was actually pouring into my friends who were going through the same issues, not even explaining that this is something that may be happening to me. And then COVID hit, and I had to sit with myself. And that was the hardest time of my life. That was one of the hardest periods of my life. I could have avoided being in that state at that time had I realized that I was just putting things, tucking things away and not actually dealing with them. During COVID, I decided to go to therapy, and I feel like that was something that really, really helped me in my life, and that's something that I'm consistent with even now. I go in and out of therapy. I don't feel like it's something that you need to have consistently. It depends on who you are and what you're going through. It really helped me be the person that I am today, and it's helped. I think that was the best decision for myself. This is another topic that I'm going to talk about, which is kind of controversial for me, because I have a man and I've been with the same man for a very long time. But do not center men. Why are you centering them? Like, why? And I'm not, I wouldn't say this is something that I really like went through, but I feel like I kind of went through at the same time. We are our own people. We are individuals. And what makes a successful relationship is you being an individual and that person being an individual, and you individually come together and be two great individuals together. Decentering men will help you live in your soft girl era and will help you live in the most feminine state possible. Because why is everything about a man? Like, I do love my man, don't get me wrong. He's everything to me, but I have my own thing. I love creating content. I love makeup, hair, beauty. I love interior decorating. I love fashion. Those are the things that I truly love, and those are individual to me. My man is a gamer. My man loves to write. My man loves things that he loves, and I love that about him. Those things are different, and even though it's not a part of my world, it gives me a glimpse into his world when I'm around him. I don't feel like I have to be something different or be something tailored to him. No, I'm a person, he's a person, we love each other, and that's just it. That's just it. When you're in a relationship, your relationship can be completely separate from the things that you have going on in your life. Every time you're going on a trip, you do not need to bring your man. You can go on a girls trip, you can go on a solo trip, you can go on a girlfriend date, you can go on a solo date. You do not need to bring your man. I feel like you have to learn that you have to be an individual outside of that man, because at the end of the day, you never know what will happen in life. And I'm not to say that anything bad is gonna happen, but you never know what's gonna happen. And to walk away, when you walk away from that relationship, you wanna walk away whole at the end of the day. You wanna walk away as a whole person. You don't wanna be now figuring out who you are because you were trapped in a relationship with someone that didn't allow you to be who you are. I wish I had told myself that at a younger age, because like, especially like in high school, like things is like, oh, I wonder if my boyfriend's gonna like this. I wonder if this person's gonna like this. And it's not about them. It's about you, honey. Let your world revolve around you always. Forget that man. Another thing, and I preach this a lot. If you watch my videos from the time I started YouTube, I say this every time I have a sit-down video. Stop caring about what other people think. Why do you care about what old girl down the street think about you? Why you care about what that girl in your history class care about you? Why you care about what this girl think about your outfit? She's not wearing it, is she? You bought it because you liked it, right? Stop caring about what other people think. This is something I really wish I had known when I was younger, especially like in middle school and high school, because I feel like, especially as a dark-skinned black woman, like it's very hard. Just life is hard in general, but then it's just harder because like I feel like, you know, if you know, you know the things that we went through during those times. And I feel like had I had more confidence and not in myself and not feel like I had to care about what other people thought or felt like I had to go with certain trends, I feel like I would be a lot more confident in my life now. Even though I'm learning that confidence, I feel like this is something I wish I did not have to learn now and I could have learned years ago. This leads into my last topic. Follow your dreams. Like, completely, whatever you feel like you want to do, whatever pops in your head and you really feel a passion for it, do it. Had I known this years ago, like I started posting on YouTube back in, like I had my first YouTube account back in like 6th grade, like the beginning of middle school. At the time, I realized my stuff wasn't getting any views. Like I used to make like little like videos of me like doing my hair and stuff, like natural hair for black girls and stuff. I mean, I was a permed black girl, but like my hair was permed, but I used to do like natural hairstyle still. And I used to post on YouTube. I had like, I would say I had like a good 6 or 7 videos, and I was doing it consistently. And I stopped because I, obviously cared about what people thought, but that was something that I really wanted to do. And I feel like had I kept going and really followed my dreams and not like felt like insecure, I would really be way farther. Because look, that is a thing now. Like, I'm not to say that it wasn't a thing before when I was doing it, but it's literally making people millions of dollars. It's like making people live comfortable lifestyles. It's actually a job now. And had I continued with that, I feel like I would have gotten so far. I probably would be so much better on the camera right now. Like, I just feel like I would have advanced a lot more had I followed my dreams at the time and not been so insecure and like not confident about those things. Another thing, if you really know me, fashion has been my thing for years, and I was just always so scared about putting my sense of fashion out there because it was different from everybody else's. And now, not to say that fashion was never a thing, but like a lot of girls back then, like when you asked them what they wanted to be when they grow up, it was either a doctor or a lawyer, or the things that we hear every day, not a fashion designer. And that's really what I wanted to do. Even though now I don't think that I want to be a fashion designer anymore, like actually making avant-garde clothes and stuff, that's what I wanted to do when I was younger. I definitely feel like I would have learned the space in fashion that I wanted to be in faster. Like, I feel like right now, obviously, like I need a little more money, but I want to like dibble and dabble in the styling aspect of fashion. I definitely feel like I just want to be like a fashion connoisseur. I really just want to dress up myself and stuff like that. And obviously I have a fashion brand. You guys know that it's on pause and I'm relaunching, and I'm really working hard on that right now. But I feel like I would have launched my brand a lot faster at the time too, had I really followed my passions and followed my dreams and not been so insecure about it. And so those are the 5 things that I would tell my younger self if I had the chance. Even though I did not know those things when I was younger, I am grateful that these are things that I have learned along my journey. And I definitely feel like, all in all, I do feel like things would have been a lot different had I known these things when I was younger. But again, I'm grateful for the journey, and I hope you guys are grateful for your journey, and we're going along this journey together, girl. Every day is a challenge and we're just getting through it. But if you have any tips that you would tell your younger self when you were younger, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.